picture, I had red hair. Started turning around. All right, happy Saturday, y'all. I'm gonna bring in lots of wine. So nice and yeah,
Are y'all enjoying the Moscato?
That's why I did this in the second board says, hi, we try to steal y'all won't be.
I don't know that y'all tell me to.
Correct. So, let's start off with Taraji person. Your name, and tell everybody what your little name means. So, Taraji in Pemba is our Swahili, guess. And Taraji means love, and Pemba means
Hope, love.
Hope, love. Oh, it's hope, love, not love, hope. Yeah. Did you guys know that? Yeah. I saw your family was named Taraji. Have you ever met those, right?
I have. I saw on national television when I did when I hosted with Jenna. And it's that dance group from the South. Y'all know kind of about what's that dance? They are fire. And I reposted them. And when they knew I was coming to do the show, that the producer invited them to come onto the show and dance a little number. And the young lady who is the captain of the troupe, or the choreographer, she was like, "Oh, the one of our young ladies is named after you." And she was good too. Says, "Yeah." It's like anyone who do Taraji's out here.
I only know one. With only one, we only acknowledge one Taraji. We're being acknowledged by it. But a lot of people grow up and live in two middle names, right? My name is Tahiirah. It's
What you looking back short? That's all you was at a club last.
You know what reviews?
Oh, okay.
Habibi means love or friend in Arabic, and the intentionality behind that. Did your mom ever talk to you about like why she named you?
It was actually my dad, and I think honestly what it was he was like at Remo. Though I was born in 1970, he was definitely. If he would have joined, he would have been a Black Panther. So he was in his very Afrocentric lane, and I think that's really what it was all about. And he literally, him and my aunt, may she rest Betty, about with press speaks, went through a book of African names, and they came up with that. But literally, like my dad was very intuitive, and like he was so into me. I think, and even with that name was sewing into the woman or Prescott I would become.
Correct. And do you feel like as you honor that consultants?
Yeah, I often go, like a long time ago, as I'm growing and learning and understanding who I am, I was like, man, my dad knew exactly the name to give me, because that represents hope, love.
Yeah. You talk about mental health a lot. That's a really big thing for you. How do you care for your own mental health? And what are tips for people who are incredibly busy with single mothers or inundated to make sure they take care of their mental health?
I would say, yeah, we can all, take a day off and things like that. But in your everyday goings abouts, I would be very particular about the energy. Energy is very transferable. And I don't think we realize until we remove certain energies from our lives. And, oh my God, my appetite is back. Or, oh, I just feel light. And the older I get, the more I enjoy time alone.
Yes.
I love to be by myself because I don't have to worry about pleasing anybody, making sure somebody else. All of that energy and attention goes into your soul.
And what did you talk to your son about? Like, how does he handle his mental health?
I think overdid it with him because he's very dull. So. I'll be like, boy, you need to go out into. No, he has his moments, but he too understands energy. He's very funny about energy. Yeah, so I think I may have overdid it with him. And also, I think also for him, it's about the attention that his mother brings. Like, you know, my father was great at telling him at a young age, a lot of people around you are just friends because of who your mother is. And I've even had him say, you know, I don't know, whatever happened to such and such, you was there, yeah, ma, she was kind of yola. So he's very aware.
He is. And protective, I would imagine, but sure. Yeah. My daughter is very protective. She does not play loving. Did you see that? In your book, Round the Way Girl, that's a throwback. I remember you talking. You were talking about hitting the Benjamin Button movie, and you said you've always been a hustler, and you were getting ready to do a garage sale because you wanted to buy some stuff. And then you got a call from your manager and they wanted to meet with you and you didn't think you were going to get the park. So you were like, I'll think about and to go with you. And said, but can you had those instances often where you kind of like had to decide, like you didn't know what was going to come in that beat, but you had to decide like, okay, let me follow my intuition and go on ahead. Think this meeting, or let me do, what I want to do. Like, you could have easily kept that sale out. My manager wasn't good.
Manager's like, girl, if you gonna close that damn garage, you gonna be David Fincher. And I was like, oh, I guess it must be, serious, because it was a Saturday. So, once I started really looking at reality and thinking about, I'm like, this gotta be serious, and it's a Saturday, and I know how Hollywood works. Nobody works on Saturdays. Mm-hmm. So, once she gave me a little threats, nah. I shut it down. But I was back in business the very next day. No, because I have always had this dream of having my own store or something like that. I see like arts and things. Yeah. And so I literally went all out on this garage sale. I turned my kickboxing bag into a mannequin. Put price tags on everything. It was incredible, but I regress. So it was important because I was working at that garage sale. Yeah. You wasn't kind of it was a fabulous run out. I had displays like this with shoes and matching earrings, and I had wig heads with hats and shades.
Has there ever been a moment, I brought that up because has there ever been a time where you didn't listen and you felt like you lost out on something?
No. Because whatever I got for me is mine. If the spirit tells me no, it's no for a reason. When man tells me no, it's God's protection. So I don't question stuff. Because I know what I talk to God about. We got an agreement. You can't go back on your word. I said it. So I stay in my lane.
That's what's Hey, listen, we all have to live in here, and as long as you follow it the way you'll never be out there. We gotta believe that.
And it keeps you from being stressed and worried about what somebody else is doing. This ain't got nothing to help you.
Right? Speaking of that, you're a girl's girl. Oh, yeah. Here's what my favorite things about you. You are a girl's right. And you can tell that, like, it's so genuine, like, even whether you're hosting or presenting an award or anything like that. When you and one of your friends went, or even another black woman, the exciting bug, have you always been like that? Is that something you had to cultivate? Because there are some actresses who are not girls, and it's hard at times.
I've always been like that. I have my best friend, and she ain't, girl, we like, hey, bestie. She not here yet?
We gotta start over.
Some things don't change.
Wait. The side note, she brought some validation, so she's out.
Yes. Well, there was a misunderstanding about today, to her defense. But anyway, You know, we've been best friends since the 7th grade. And now I'll be 55 in September, and she right behind me in October. And I was always an only child, and she was not. She was one of the 5 siblings. She was the last, the baby. So, but my mom actually, and my family, I have a big family. We're very close. I have cousins. We slept on Paso. Y'all might be too young. No, let's ask. No, right. And that's how close we are. And they don't look at me like as soon as they need like TK, you might feel this is a mistake. But I've always been around family members, and my mom to this day has her girlfriend circle. I watched them grow old together. They just had a little gathering not too long ago somewhere in Gulf Carolina where they all flew in, hung out with one of the girlfriends, had an Airbnb. Like, so I grew up like that, watching my mother and her girlfriends get together at our house, and they be talking and sharing what they all girl with these shoes. And so I grew up around it. So it was always in me.
That's beautiful, because I edify you guys' experience. Sometimes people genuinely have to cultivate that kind of real aspect of love and nurturing. You're very nurturing just by nature. Like I said, one of my favorite things is just like watching you hug people at a watch. All that together, you know, it's like, oh, that time, I forgot who was it, one. It was
Viola?
yes.
You know, it was crazy because the room went into a hush. Like an alien had just been beamed down from another planet. And I'm like, y'all don't do this?
Right. That's what I'm saying. It's not.
It was like, yeah. I'm like, that's what you do with people. I guess it was this so competitive. Now I am competitive, but I compete with myself.
Right.
Yeah. I compete with another one. We go through enough, you know, and so when she won, I felt like I did win. Because that right there opened the way for another black woman to come and win in that category.
Yeah, from it.
So I can't dim her shine, she can't dim mine, and what we can do is shine together.
David, right. So let's hop the dial. Let's give it a move and talk about your businesses, particularly sectors. What a beautiful partnership. I remember when we first met, you talked a bit about like how that partnership and how it has flown for you. And I don't know a lot of people know that you redesigned the label. Yeah, I'm talking about that look.
Well, once I met the Tabatos, and we loved each other's energy because it's energy. And that's for one thing, when you're starting a business, it is very important who you partnership with. And sometimes that thing will come looking like the best deal ever, but it'll be the devil in disguise. You are the prize, whatever product you have and as you're selling, that is your prize. And don't just willy-nilly give it away to anybody and partner with the first person with the check. Because they might not understand your business. And it could be a fatal blow to your business. So sometimes you gotta hold out and wait for that right partner to come. But in this instance, it was magical. Like, it's her motto, that's a family-owned business. That's important to me. I'm huge on family. And when I tell you now I have Taraji P it's her motto. Like Bill Turbali is the dad. He sends me picture. He just sent me a picture of his little granddaughter, my cousin. You know, he saw straw. Like, he reaches out. We communicate like family. It's not just business, and that's why this product is so good, because they care.
Don't be good.
Right? And you can mix it. It goes with everything. It's just, I don't know what to sell you on it. Like, literally, they sent me the first sample while I was like, this is good. And then I looked at the bottle and I was like, this is not good. Because I am a shopper, girls. I like to shop. And I know shopping is an experience. I know how it gives me those happy endorphins. It makes me feel that it's not the end of the world. So I just wanted that feeling in this bottle. Like, when you go in the store, what is that? You know what I mean? It had to be appealing. And so what you see in that label is, like, it didn't take long, because I told them what I felt and they found an amazing artist, and on the back we have Easter eggs for my diehard fans, or even people that's really getting just learning to know me. Things that you'll pick up and be like, oh my God, that's the necklace she wears all the time. Oh, there's her little Sad Una, or our upcoming theirs. It's just little things that you can go up and feel like you get to know me better. Yeah.
And it was a beautiful bag.
Isn't it beautiful?
Thank you. Well, that's especially in the wine industry, like branding is so important, and I feel like it elevated a lot, and so I'm sure they're really excited about that contribution. But I also want to say, like, Moscato sometimes gets looked down on, and it's an ancient grape. Like, you need to put some respect on Moscato, sure, right? But I think the difference is when you get a good Italian Moscato, you never go back. You never go back. Once you taste what a Moscato is supposed to taste like, you don't ever go back. So just always remember that, because that is a pure, beautifully well-balanced, well-aged Moscato.
It is, and that's the first thing I noticed, and I was like, Moscato. It's so 40, because no one really wine grows out there. And I tasted it, and I was like, oh my God, it is so well balanced, because it wasn't too sweet. It didn't do that,
Did you take a picture of me?
No, but I that's the first thing I noticed, that it wasn't overly sweet, because I know wines, and it's like, if I want a port, I'll drink a port, Fred. Well, and a port is something you just have with dessert, and you just drink one glass. You don't sit and knock back the whole bottle.
Last night?
Yeah.
So speaking of like how well balanced it is, and how flavorful it is, because it pairs with so many new things, if you had to design the pre-persnickio, what would it be? Using Perry with and Scott.
I would probably start with Boys Still of a Hash. I would probably start with, and actually really cares well, little, it's a lot. It pairs really well with caviars.
Yeah, for that's
Because it's so sweet, when I tell you. Everything just like a potato chip.
what's that? Y'all prepping chips, caviar? Is it right?
But I could probably start somewhere like that, with a nice salad. And then I would do another seafood. It could be a lobster. I really love langoustine. You don't really get it fresh here. You have to go to Italy or Middle East to get it fresh. But you will find a restaurant here and there that will ship in there frozen. It's really good. Up my house name. Oh, she would know it here. And then because any dessert, and I love dessert.
That's why we have a sky suite upstairs. They're on. I love dessert.
So, and I can't pick any dessert it really goes well. Like, I could do a good with the tiramisu, because tiramisu is not very sweet, so it kind of balances out.
And let's talk quickly about your cocktails, because besides pairing with the food, you can create some really delicious cocktails. You have Taraji P. What's your favorite off the list? Because you have a bottom.
My favorite is the one that I happened to palm when they sent me the bottles. And I had this juice that I buy. It's a coconut milk. It's coconut and pineapple juice. And it's thick, like it's not filtered. It's not, like they use the meat of the coconut. And I that's what I started doing. So I would chill it, make it really, really cold, chill my glass, put some ice in it, fill it with soda with, and that juice mixture, shaved coconut on top of the cake, and then put a pineapple garnish. I could sip that all day. Cause you know what it is? It tastes like a pina colada without any frozen. Yes. So good.
We actually had a cocktail upstairs of yours, the Believe.
The Malay is good. I mean, literally, you can mix it with anything. My sister makes this incredible sauce, and she brought me some today, and I was like, "Ooh!" I drank it with you. Look, you lift it out. Oh, it's finished. Don't you drink it?
My sister's here too. Actually, I just spotted my mama. I ain't a month here yet. Oh man, that's so funny. Like the way.
Just play with it though. That's just so inside. It's fun. It's like me. It's fun. It has a lot of personality.
Yeah.
It gets along with everybody.
Yeah.
Until the haters.
I saw it with the Agent Martinez show when he was asking you
Oh my God.
calling people. No, ho. They ask you if the guy is in your to hide you in not posting you privately, but posting you. Know what you hide, ho?
Cause I like to be here and I need like family. Proud about that. But you know what? I'm so beyond the posting and stuff, Jenny.
Yes.
Listen. First of all, I don't really think you want everybody on in your business. It should just not be on social media.
How could it be public and like your life? Like protect your life and be public at the same time.
I remember when social media, I just joined social media and it was this, it's like a drug. You feel like you got a race to show everybody everything. And the older I got, I noticed that it was wearing the comments, because I can't help, sometimes I do read the comments. And it's like all the comments are great, but you're gonna keep going until you find that one bad thing. Why do we do, it's a human nature thing, right? And I realized it was stealing so much of my peace.
Yes.
Like, and I'm giving so much power to something I can't even, a ghost.
Yes.
You know what, I'm letting, it might be a robot or bot or whatever they're called.
Yes.
And I'm letting a bot, a piece of machine destroy my mood. Like, red flags, I can't give something I can't see. I can't give another human that much power.
Right.
So I literally don't post as much, and I'm heavier.
Yeah.
You are? I really am. I post when I feel like it. I post when I feel like I have to share something with you. But I'm not posting, oh, today I'm eating some fried chicken with who cares? We got by. And I feel like if it's not something motivational or something that I feel like I have to offer, like, people don't invite for their lives. They don't really know I just bought paying $5,000 shoes. Like, you know what I mean? That's almost like a slap in people's face, you know? So I don't use it for that too.
Yeah. And that's such a humane way to think about it. Like, you're not trying to like some people, you're not trying to make it for a period.
Yeah.
You don't want them to like
Give people hope.
worship you.
I do it. You ever?
Right.
Have you checked on your mental health today? Did you check on your strong friend today? Sis, how you doing? Like, man, we love you. We need you. You know, I'm more into stuff like that.
So let's shift a little bit and talk about culture. DC girl.
Hey, boo.
Welcome home. Because, you know, like I said earlier, in one way or another, we are girls from the bit. I would say that, like, Megan, oh, you just hosted Megan's foundation, speaking of girls from the bit. What was that like? Do you feel that the transition was hard coming from where you grew up into kind of like where you are now in this elevated thing? I think I never was on Assimilation to each year. The act like it's already happened. Like, guys, this is who you are. You always been like that since you were a child. Was there a phase in which you had to kind of reprogram yourself to live in this space, this version of you versus the version that was older?
Well, I'm gonna always be me, cause that's all I can be. And so, at whatever level, I celebrate who I am. I'm not gonna change who I am, cause I know a girl out there needs to see me just like how I am.
Yes.
And so that's where I always held on to, because me being a girl from the hood, I needed that representation. So if I don't have it or you don't see it, you go get it. Because I know where I come from, it's needed. And my image needs to be seen, and to give hope to girls coming from where I come from that you can do it. And you won't have to change who you are, and you'll be authentic. You can totally be authentic. First of all, I have a family that's like, why are we talking like that? My son will be like, Mom, what are you doing? You know, so the people that I love and care about are gonna help keep me grounded. You know, and my sisters are more tight.
Yeah.
You know, they don't give a shit about, I mean, they're proud of me and all that. They don't care about that. If I answer their phone, weird, they pulling up.
Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah.
But it's important to have that kind of protection and safety. And I don't think let me rephrase that. Some celebrities may not have that. And I think that you're very grounded. Just in general, your energy is always very grounded. That protection is there. Have you ever felt unprotected being in because Hollywood's rough. And we saw, the palettes all pink, series, all of that stuff. Did you feel protected going through that?
No, it was the team. I didn't feel protected by my team. It's like you see the work on Flick now and you see these offers that's coming in, you know I deserve more. And so instead of, I share my story with you, but sometimes you have to move pieces around. And that's what I had to do. I had to get active, because you hire people and you think, okay, they will make it happen. And you always have to keep your eye on the ball. And as you roll in whatever you're doing in your career, more pieces get added. Because now this thing is getting bigger than just me. I have wine now, I have hair and body care line, I have a foundation now. So there's a lot of moving pieces. And remember, I could tell you I gotta get back to that energy piece. That's very important.
Yes.
So in all these places and areas of my businesses, I have to be careful about who's in those positions. And you keep flipping and turning until you get the team that gets with your mission. Yeah. And you know how they say, business is not fun sometimes, because I'm the type of person where I can hire you and we can still be friends. But when it's time for that business, you
A whole nother person. A whole nother person.
right? So, setting boundaries, I'm still learning that. I am still learning that, because I come from, I've had to deal with Stockholm Syndrome. I've had to deal with, I was an only child, in that Stockholm Syndrome thing, you become a people pleaser, you overlook yourself. Like, I still fight that within myself. And then sometimes I had this loyalty thing, because I am a girl from the hood, we have a code.
Yeah.
Right?
People don't understand that part.
Right, but sometimes that code, because you're the only one following the code. Hey! Don't take me to church, you got this That you need to be, yes. So I think it was you.
Yes.
Oh my God, that's what Tamara.
This is real.
Anyway, go ahead.
The only one following that code.
No, I'm loud and quiet. That's what's fun.
Oh no, we fuss around here.
Oh, and have mercy, that was what I needed.
Yes, that's what you needed.
Oh, Tamarine. Okay, so my name is Chisa, and my Tamarine, her name is Tammy Faye Tamarine Brown.
She can speak, yeah, she can speak.
Oh my God, hey, here.
Y'all are funny. Okay, let's go.
Are we back?
Just give it April. She right there.
April.
Thank you. Oh, y'all are so sweet.
Yes.
April, that's your job.
I thought, April going to be busy because I just saw everybody grabbing for something or the girl.
I appreciate y'all so much. I really do. And like, you know, whenever I have these moments and it requires people to come in, it always fills me up with so much joy. Thank you when I see all the seats filled up. And, you know, as much love as y'all send my way, I send it back.
Yeah, you sure do.
And I try to
You do.
any way I can.
You did.
All right. I some burn my own.
Yeah, to order a piece of soup. Let's go. I'll order a piece of soup. Which brings you to my next thing. What's some of your favorite black friends besides TDH? You know that you asked me just got some of this, right? Okay.
Then I just go back and I
Yes.
go.
Hello.
So this remark is about to be.
Listen, we talked about that before, but do you want to talk to her about that business or not?
It's not. Just be ready, because when they hit, it's gonna hit you. And y'all not gonna have issues with trying to find and see all the things that I was mindful for my company, because they didn't see what I saw. That's why I had to get it back.
Yeah. And also going into Venture Lab video, you had a different foundation of what that you get to real playing it feel good to you. And so that's why you're always, is that why you're always like so pro, like, yes, that's the first thing you always say. And this was an amazing deal.
Yeah. No, this was an amazing deal, because I think we see each other in each other. Like, you know, when I sent them my TPH products, they were like, oh, no, she's a real businesswoman. I'm like, yes, I know my people. I'm a consumer. Consumers are name was savvy. They can slip out a money grab in a heartbeat. They know us celebrities just putting their names just to get a check. I like to be, and my name is on something, I'm very close and there in your face, like, yes, I use these products, I drink these products. I'm not gonna sell you something that I don't use, or that I don't believe in.
Yeah. And that's why you're the white culture best with the Moscato. Your Moscato was coming, she said, I'm coming too. Okay, if you read it real quick, sip or skip.
Okay.
Rapid fire, if I slow song.
I walk on by your home.
Well, go old.
That be my water style room and all. Oh, baby.
Moscato and then red solo go. Sip or skip.
Sit! I'm cold. I'm nothing against a red cup.
Listen, red cup gang. We're red cup
They
gang.
call it a rose song.
Listen, I'll try to do the finest wine and have a red cup. I do not.
Well, if road trip had no other choice, but I really prefer it in the class.
If it ain't nothing there, I'll get that. You right.
I love it.
First dates at Cheesecake Factory.
First date at the Cheesecake. You ever had?
No, sip or skip.
First date at this big old thing? I'm not judging. I'm really not. She's asking me the question. There would be some questions. I'm not above it. It depends on how I like the person. And I like the person who have mercy y'all. Just ask them about McDonald's. I do have steak experience. But I do love Cheesecake Factory. There is nothing wrong with Cheesecake Factory at all. But I just better be very into you.
Putting sugar in grits. That first tip.
Tea and coffee, yeah. And grits. Oh, I thought you said in drinks. No. And water. It depends on what else is on the plate. Yeah. It depends on what else is on the plate. Like if you know how some mornings you wake up and you want salt and sweet, and so you do pancake, right? Or waffle, or total jelly. If I don't have grits, sometimes I don't have it, and I don't feel like thinking of pancake. It's easy to make grits, and that will be my sweet. But if I have the meat and the eggs and the bread, and I do have a sweet, then 9 times out of 10 it's gonna be salt and pepper, onions, cheese, shrimps.
Yeah.
I'm versatile with the grits.
That's fair. Ice and wine. Scale.
In red wine? What's your shit? I would put it in a white wine before I would red.
Yes.
But you know, like, but only for quick moments. It doesn't sit there long and melt. You know, if it's hot and I need a quick, like I get on it, and I need it to be cold, I'll throw ice in it and take it out and drink it. But like, it doesn't play in there all day.
You know, put it to cool your wine down.
Put your glass to crease.
You go electric paper, wrap the bottle, och det är big size till det. Wrap the bottle, both of the views and container this doom stuff.
Oh, wow.
You do love the thing.
I do.
Collard greens from anywhere that wasn't in your family. Do you eat anybody's collard greens? So I gotta look it out.
Stop again. First of all, if I would look at the kitchen,
Because you would be cleaning collard greens.
I'm gonna make sure they ain't got no kitchen, no liquor. I have a girlfriend, she was cooking one time, and that dog jumped up. I said, girl, I'll be back.
Did you know that?
I went back, but I didn't eat it again. Okay. It's okay.
Do you know this saying my mother used to tell me, we eat before we go?
Yeah, but you know what? You're not opposed to trying new things. That's a living, right?
Okay.
I'm not gonna shut you down. Get that coming. Your house is clean and your greens look like they green it.
Yeah.
You know? Oh, just more we are.
And just some sweets.
Yes. Okay. Don't play. I have dogs, but they know not to come in the kitchen. I gotta look and they play.
I raised these are 2 fat Frenchies. Say that.
Buddha and Sin.
See, please come.
It's always, even though that is a terror, he will grow into his name. I just love his name.
Please, Jesus. Well, what are some things that you would love for? What is someone that people don't go about you that you don't love people to know about you?
You know already? What did something? Well, if they don't know, maybe because I'm wondering.
Okay, what's the perception that people have about you?
I think they get everything. I think the first day, like when I first started, because I was going so many dramatic roles, I wasn't sure if people were understanding how funny and fun and silly I am. You know? But social media helped with that. It's like, you know. So I don't know I don't think people understand how much time I do to think about myself. Like, cause I'm sure the pictures present like, oh, she be out in these streets. I feel like
The last was 8.
That was that last vacation.
I mean, you know, I be storing up. I be storing.
I put it
But I spend a lot of time home alone. Like, there are Saturdays where I be so happy to be floating in my home with the so
Yes.
I enjoy it. I enjoy, you know, so when I do pop out, I pop out because I've been in. I give myself 3 days. By that third day, it's like, all right, anyway, you got most of me.
Yeah.
But I that's me protecting my peace.
Yes.
And a lot of times it's like I ask myself, okay, I've been invited here. Is that gonna disturb no please? Is it gonna add to my joy? Because like God, I'm stay flowing on Zoom by myself.
So final question.
And it's not upset. Don't be did y'all see that post I did where the girl had on the boots and they was like, people think that get your words be at home more, and she started doing her meditation. Happy good old time.
So final question. What brings you joy?
Knowing that the people around me are good. You know, I'm good, you know, but it ain't no fun if your home ain't happy. So I make sure that, you know, the people around me are good. Like my car get a sin because I'll show up.
I can pull myself.
This wants to be kids, so I laugh, but that's why I said that. Because that's definitely.
But I respect that in her, and at the end of the day, when she called my name, I'm pull up.
Run to yourself. Eric, sign it off.
Baby. Something else might be coming out to say that. Say. Depending on what we going bad, we going to.
It has been absolutely amazing. See you later tonight at the VIP with Sweet Tea for the bottle signing. Taraji has to get to another event right now, otherwise we would definitely get you a bit of chance to talk to her later upstairs. She's gonna sign those in hugs and all, because everybody she get back.
Yes. Yes, you did.
Did your thing, girl. It's always. Thank you so much.
She told a story of a lot of that experience that within mine.
I could only watch it twice. I watched it. I saw that Tyler fooled me and had me come over his house and was like, come look for the movie. And so I was out with a friend and I was like, you want to go see? We went, watched, and all of a sudden, Kelly rolling, and like he had a whole screen, and I didn't know all the people were in the house. And after the movie was over, they came and was like, oh my God! So I saw it then, and then I saw it at the where we did the screening in New York, and I haven't watched it again.
Yes.
Yeah.
Did you look at Netflix right there when you cried when you watched the screening? Yeah,
Because if it ain't affecting me, it ain't affecting y'all.
Exactly.
Well, thank you for being here.
Thank you.